defensively and virtually perfect in discipline. Here we go, comes Staffan Kronl. Back in the neutral zone. The first attempt is registered by the Italians, Scandella. Hjalmarsson, Niklas Hjalmarsson, the Chicago Blackhawks, taking ice. Hands it off to Gabriel Landeskog. Carlo Fontanive putting the puck, trying to put the puck deep. Marcus Kruger not thinking so the puck travels all the way around. Daniel Bellissimo sending the puck into danger towards the corner. Vincent Rocco, one of the 3 Italian players under 1 centimeters of height. It is nice to test those like that because it shows, really shows that in the age of the huge size, there's still room for super athletes like that. From the blue line again, Hjalmarsson. And Hjalmarsson was on that side, recording the puck right now. Oh, sorry. They swapped position. So puck deep in again. Larsson. Larsson. Jan Koch. Niklas Kronwall again. Confident passes behind the door for the underdogs. Marco Isom. Again, keeping the puck alive up in front. Anton Bernard, good work again, trying to crisscross. And back pass to Patrick Ianone. Derek Hidorsson. Diego Jornet getting touch out of the puck. Not able to send it deep. Staffan Kronwall and Daniel Bellissimo having the first puck blocked consequently. Now we're gonna see how it goes in the face-off area to the right side. Oh, Toronto born goaltender Daniel Bellissimo. Again, choosing ahead. Thomas struggles to one. Andras Bernard is not dressed today, together with skaters Christian Borgatello and Armin Elfa. Puck flicked over. To me, that is Jon Larsen. Nicolas Plastino to send the thing deep in again. Closely checked. Victor Stalberg by Victor Stalberg. Lucan Soldi. Staffan Kronl. Mademaki giving his defensive contribution as usual. Good handling by the home team. slapped by Hjalmarsson and deflected by Holmqvist, sorry. The puck flies up into the netting. Something to say about the clock. Permits seeing a time issue with off the face-off area. Marcus Kruger, the Chicago Blackhawks forward. Horizontal pass on the blue line. Good steal at circle height. Soft pass. Then Bellissimo takes the time to stand up. A shoulder stop by Bellissimo. He has to resist twice, putting his body in the line twice, but 3 times it is too much. Sweden 1, Italy 0. Not even 5 minutes gone in the opening time. Shoulder deflection. Then a second goaltending effort by Daniel Bellissimo. And fast to come a slam. The juggling puck in Marcus Kruger.
Goal for Team Sweden, scored by number 32, Marcus Kruger. Assisted by number 65,
Victor Krono, Victor Starberg.
scoring time 5:13. Sverige gör ett mål och pucken nummer 32, Marcus Kruger. Assisterad av nummer 65, Erik Karlsson och nummer 11.
Hoffa.
Tiden på målet 5:13.
Again, it's time to spend some time on the other end of the Globe Arena for the team in blue, but that was not to be. Then we see his shoulder save, and then a small gap, glove side. Not time enough to regain the position. The rebound is tipped in. A safe glove catch by Victor Fast, the Elite Series star. Riku Nakia not seeming to think that the Azzurri have to easily give up any hope because of the difference in talent and ranking. Sure, the Ontario-born Italian coach will try to shuffle the lines, work out something, maybe not shuffling the line so soon. But make sure that this prophet of the active coaching will surely produce something to try to get out the ice in the best way. A good face-off win is a good start. Staffan Krono with confident pass. Nicolas Plastino. And Diego Scandella, yesterday's MVP player. Dispossessed of the puck. A very slow sequence. And a bit of a rest for captain Daniel Alfredsson, 39 years old. Possibly partaking in his final World Championship. 39 years. 7th World Championship for the all-time leading scorer of the Ottawa Senator. Those of you closer to the 30s than to the 20s may remember when he potted a semi-final overtime goal versus Canada. It was 1995. Robert Sirianni cannot settle down. A bouncing puck. Hjalmarsson, the slap shot blocked by Nicolas Plastino, or was it Patrick Iannone? Whoever he was, surely he went to the replacement bench. Trevor Johnson protecting the slot, battling hard to keep Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning, forward, away from the crease. Hjalmarsson looking for a long pass, very close to an offside. But it is not. Roland Hofer losing the board battle. Landeskog chasing the puck. But Niklas Kronwall, the Detroit Red Wings demon, picking it up. 4 feet Kronwall again. Skating around, looking for options. There's support. Another backhanded attempt, but enough balanced, but determined. Kalle Jankok. Victor Hedman. Check back. Anton Bernard. Eric Carlson. And again, it is Victor Hedman. Very much work for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 21 years old. A basketball type frame. So quick. Stick-wise and fit-wise as well. Jon Larsen. Mardemarki. Larsen again. Niklas Persson skating around, trying to get rid of Daniel Tudin. Good turnover and lovely pass to Diego Scandella. From the off-wing position, he fired a wrister, which is deflected by Victor Fast. Very good steal by Marco Inson, but no one there to fetch the puck. Hjalmarsson. Very close to the post and to the second score. Puck is not kept in. From the left wing, a powerful shot by Valpellice. Quick forward, Luca Felicetti. There we go with the other side originated attempt by Scandella. Not short of determination, the Italians, they have to forget everything. Rank, points, standing. Diving down, showing very good timing and commitment. There is a penalty call. Here you go, disappointment by the home crowd, but Patrick Conquest really did a hooking action. Very active on Hofer, was he? Yes, double one. The first one was not intentional. While Roland Hofer was lying down, and when he got up on his feet, the hooking was there. So it is Erik Zetterberg facing down versus Anton Bernard. Detroit right wing star has the best in the puck drop. Now it's the right time for the Italians to try to do their best to establish themselves in the attack zone and manufacture something to equalize. The puck is there, Felicetti against Fontanive. Vincent Rocco, puck thrown away all the way down. Bellissimo comes up to the high slot, or near, even close to the hash marks in order to save precious seconds. Puck thrown back and neutralize. Diego Scandella, very skilled attempt. Giulio Scandella waiting on the wing, changing position again with Luca Ansoldi. Hjalmarsson, back center wide, penalty time down to 25 seconds. Very good control by Luca Ansoldi. It was not an easy pass to tame down. Tudin, a push pass to Alexander Eger. How close to the equalizer. There we go, Scandella, very good pass. Thomas Larkin taking a seat, still shaking his head in disappointment for the near miss. Anyway, the Italians again, they have to play the discipline, aggressive game, no agitation whatsoever. It's all about pressure tonight. Waiting for the puck to be released to the right side of Victor Fast. Puck somewhere goes to the home team. Victor Hedman. A waffle deflection by Victor Fast. Oh, very good, Daniel Bellissimo. He had time enough to move from the glove side to the stick side, the other way around. But looks like he lost sight of the puck for a little while. So Jon Larsson down the ice. To get hold of the puck. Second whack in order to have the thing back. Again, there is work. Stick in front of the pads by Daniel Bellissimo. Jonas Brodin. Again, Jonas Brodin. Switching position with Hancock. Puck flying over. No hesitation on disciplinary issues like that. Delaying the game, you're not allowed to flick the puck outside the ice from that position. But Rick Kornakis really seems to be still believing in an upset. There you see the power play efficiency on the graphic. Marcus Kruger giving clear indication, really directing the offensive move. The slap shot is wide again, so as soon as the Azzurri will touch the puck, we're going to have 5-on-4 situation. Goalie off. There we go. The delayed penalty becomes effective for a slashing call. Matt DeMarchi completely unhappy to be taken out of the equation while Nicola Fontanive is still sitting there. Vince Rocco waved off. As a rule, as a pattern, the Italian don't put any player on the board side. Daniel Alfredsson, the 40 years old, slams a puck. It goes wide to the right side of Daniel Bellissimo. And Parmat's taking the game very, very, very seriously. Head coach with the Swedish development program, Parmat, has a long string of silver and bronze medal behind. 59 years old. Falun native. Second twice with an under 20 in 2008 and 9 was it? And maybe a third place 2 years ago. Climbed up the coaching rank up to the senior team last year in Slovakia, getting away with the second place with a silver medal. A cycling shift, 3 seconds left in penalty time. Penalty time is over. The danger is not, because the cycling duties are still on for the yellow sweaters. A one-timer by Eric Carson. No luck for the Ottawa Senators D-men. So 5 on 4. "15 seconds. The two penalties separated just by a bunch of seconds. As live shot, looking for a gap into the ball is Daniel Alfredson. Madamaki sending the puck away. First period reaching the 18 minutes mark. 2 minutes to go yet. Scandella going straight to the net, waiting for a puck on the edge of the crease. Watch out for Diego Scandella this side. He skates back to the small circle. Puck is back in the neutral zone. Vincent Rocco. Vincent Rocco looking for Scandella on the high slot. Live shot from outside the blue line by Felicetti. Fontanive. Lucky. But is Landeskog winning the one-on-one battle, skating in from the outside to the inside. Staffan Kronwall deflection and score. 48 seconds left in the opening period. Sweden 2, Italy 0. A resilient effort by the penalty killing team, resisting the assault. The cycling the puck that way, some way kept half too open. Here we see the big D-man coming from behind for a volley deflection.
Goal for Team Sweden.
So opening period already registering 2 scores.
Assisted by number 92.
Relentless work
Scoring time, 19-12.
on the offensive zone. Patient, territorial, relentless.
Och mål för example gången nummer 32, Marcus Krieger. Assisterad av nummer 92, Gabriel Landeskog. Tiden för mål.
Niklas Hjalmarsson. Gabriel Landeskog touching the puck. But it is promptly slapped away into the home team defensive zone. Hjalmarsson faking a clearing one way, then handing the puck back to Marcus Kruger. Time over. Will the Italians have the fortitude to bounce back on the second period? This is anyone's guess. So back in about 10 minutes. Defensive department are the first one to shut down any temptation of complacency from the winning teams. This game restarted. Jonas brought in. Back in the corner. Holmquist looking for a place at the edge of the crease. The puck went the other way, so he did. The newly added Patrick Holmquist coming away from the Nashville Predator, which also provide Roman years to Switzerland. And when it comes down to quick moves and invention, cameras and ideas always go down to Julius Candela, but we've seen brilliant, quick effort by Allegoki, Nicola Fontanive. Kornacki sending down Vincent Rocco to get hold of a pack that goes the Scandinavian way. Over the mid-ice hurdle with a brilliant skating again. And they help him back to defense, Eric Carson. Tremendous athleticism by Carson. Back to the bench for Fontanive. Tampa Bay Lightning big man Hedman. Luca Felicetti putting the blade on the puck. They're getting hold of that. Big hit involving and sorry. Involving Marco Insam again. Puck is promptly fetched now by Jakob Silverberg. Watch out for the slap shot. And the huge sense of sacrifice by Patrick Giannone. Quick deflection, stick side by Daniel Bellissimo Ega. Eriksson, Zetterberg. Zetterberg wrapping around, turning around. Way to the crease, denied from the high slot. As expected now, the Scandinavians in the process to up the tempo and kill the game. Looked like an interference, and it actually is. Didn't only look. So Diego Yori. fast attacker. Going down, this is not the heat that prompted the power play. That was Marco Hinson and the effort to make his remarkable wide felt. Daniel Alfredsson, Captain Alfredsson. Carlson. Now again, Alfredsson looking to change the point of attack. Puck slammed again to the right side, stick side of Daniel Bellissimo. Zetterberg, a one-timer push pass. And again, Zetterberg has to settle down a little bit to get hold of the puck. Very quick reading of the play by Nicolas Plastino. Igor Scandella trying to put pressure on Niklas Persson. Zetterberg turning around in circle, waiting for support. Landeskog, Zetterberg. Louis Eriksson misses the appointment with the tap in. Again, it is Zetterberg and a penalty. Again, Italy have to fight 2 minutes. And let's see what happens. This is a very interesting call. Hook and slash. Disciplinary issues really sinking. The Italian army, which looked really not bad on 5-on-5 situation, then falling into sin bin troubles again. This is a 5-on-3. And surely this is an aerial play that Konakia and Poloni have widely targeted during the video sessions and meeting and trainings. Bodies in front of the net, so Erik Karlsson can't find a way to show his slap shot. We so often saw with the Ottawa Senators. Karlsson. Stops and waits for the wingers to reach the crease. Two players, one on the high slot, one screening in front of Daniel Bellissimo that can't do anything else than pick up the puck from the back of the net again. It is Sweden 3, Italian 0. There he goes, 2 assists for Karlsson. Experienced Erik Zetterberg faked a slammy, then delayed, and the release was not a shot but a push pass. And what about the screening work there? Just hiding the side at the very last moment in order to take the sight away of the goaltender and not reduce space. For the friendly fire. Silverberg, Alfredsson, not the best of controls by Eric Carlson. Nicholas Plastino not able to dispossess and getting control of the puck. Alfredsson, very good diagonal pass on a blue line for Jakob Silverberg, which is closely checked. 13 seconds left in penalty time. Resisting very well and surviving the end PK duties. The Italians on a mission that many were given for virtually impossible. Diego Scandella can't get hold of the puck forehand, and then tries mid-air. Victor fast. Glove catch. You really can see fatigue and determination on Italian's number 10 face. There we see again. Two screeners. There you got Holmquist. The way he moves. Coaches say you don't have to stay in front of the cage, you have to stay in front of the goaltender. Don't screen the net, screen the netminder. It's an old tape. With a deep technical content. Mexican wave going on for the three corner supporters. Anticipating celebration, crouching down very low. Again it is Daniel Tudin, then he deflects the puck. Thomas Larkin, puck back in yellow hands. Victor Stahlberg. Nicholas Persson. No one there to keep the puck in. Trevor Johnson deflecting the puck, a couple of thunderous hits. I don't have the numbers here, but I'm not sure that the leading team is out-hitting the chasing side. Now we go to deflection. Concentrated, committed. Trevor Johnson puts his skates in the shooting lane. Struggle along the board, so Diego Yori back from penalty time since a couple of minutes. Another big collision on the fiberglass. And Manu De Toni, defensive sentiment can't get all of the pack. Now he comes back, doing his precious defensive work. Puck flicked away. No icing. There is a touch by Staffan Kronwall. And Niklas Hjalmarsson doesn't want to spend so much time in his own ice. A bouncing puck, but the first Italian score is denied. Landeskog skate control, brilliant one. Vince Rocco skating through the tack zone. Puck is not kept in. Alexander Eger goes down to Fox's forward. Bellissimo pushes the puck sideways. Sirianni. Staffan Kronwall. Gambini Soroco. Good one. Let's see what the referees have seen. Good receiving pass. No, there is no contact whatsoever. Brilliant win from the face-off area, and again, Trevor Johnson. Akoisam reminding the opponent of his 95 kilos. Now we have a taste of attacking speed by Jankovic and glove dexterity by Bellissimo. A very quick release. Present and reactive, very strong on the glove side. The Canadian-born Italian netminder. Very smart on detail. Good positional play. Worked a lot on the rebounds in recent years, both with that club and the national team. Eight minutes 27 seconds on the clock. A sloppy pass by Kronwall, puck sent back. Kronwall again. Ooh, gives some takes, but the combination doesn't work. The net is dislodged. So Staffan Kronwall. Jankovic. Plenty of talent on the goal department, Sweden, even though the Vancouver Twins, Sedin's brother, not participating. Anyway, players like Louis Eriksson could feature in whatever NHL or national roster there isn't. Was lying down the ice on the other side. Hopefully nothing bad, sorry. A little bit of retaliation and a discussion between Nashville Predator Hornquist and the defenseman. So Henrik Zetterberg, Detroit 2008 Conn Smythe Trophy winner, really embodies the concept of two-way forward. Well, we had a taste of what discipline may cost Vince, Rocco, and for retaliation, for slashing retaliation attempt. But even again, Rick Kornacki shaking his head in disappointment and concern. Back to Swedish attacking talent. What about 19 years old Gabriel Landeskog? How much we've seen yet? Disappointment from the crowd. We're called in the face-off area. Niklas Persson. Puck travels in favor of the defending team. Eric Carlson. Again, Carlson waiting, trying to attract a PK man on the blue line. Slight deflection. A fake dummy. A push pass. And his left shot attempt doesn't work well. Brilliant move. Fourth score denied. Penalty time down to 60 seconds. Again, big credit to the Italian netminder. How long can they resist? 20 or 25 seconds for sure. That's the time that it takes to skate back to the scoring area. Bit of lack of accuracy from the third power play unit of the home team. Wrap around, easily allowed, puck on the crease. Gabriel Landeskog not making the best of that. Colorado Avalanche rookie candidate for the Calder Trophy. Cronwall trying to defend. Vince Rocco back from penalty box, trying to tip in backhanded to no avail. 5 minutes left to go in the middle frame. Team's back at full strength. Lukan Soldi sends the puck deep. No chase. Gets to the crucial point ahead. Niklas Kronwall. Brilliant effort. Jakob Silverberg dumping the puck deep. Kalle Jakob. And against Staffan Kronwall. 5-on-5. Italian resilient attitude, seeing to give decent results, and then the Bellissimo putting the frame, and before that stopping with the helmet. Conquest. Looking for Victor Stahlberg. Battling hard to maintain the pack, Jon Larsson. Good defensive effort, very well positioned and dedicated Markki. Markki and De Toni very strong in helping the defense, both lining up for a three-man defense on a blue line or either back checking. On doing the gritty work in front of the crease area. Jonas Brodin going to the replacement bench. And I'm by saying that the majority of people, as for the home team, and sometimes here and there, others here kind of chanting Italia, Italia. Patrick Iannone. Marco Insam trying to find a place in front of the crease. No eye. Trevor Johnson. Very good pass. Felicetti. Urging Victor Fast to deflect the puck sideways. Victor Fast choosing again ahead of Jonas Henroth of the Buffalo Sabres, a silver medalist at the 2008 Under-20 World Championship. And again a big chance, which is denied again. Brilliant work. Now the question is, how long would they resist putting the body in the line? This way, Trevor Johnson receiving a violent slam pack. May need a fix right now. Oh yeah, that's a point where protection help, yes, but not as much as we might think from outside. Tudin losing the pack in favor of the attacking team. Players fall and pile up. It is person covering up. Daniel Bellissimo, Niklas Hjalmarsson. Chicago Blackhawk, Paul D-Man. Again, Konakia sends Diego Scandella down the ice for the closing minutes. It's a classic of this tournament. Board battle on mid-ice, close to the Scandinavian blue line. A stick deflection again by Bellissimo. Louis Eriksson, the Dallas star, big gun. So behind the net, Erik Karlsson. Weight control, Jonas Larsson. Again Larsson. Backhanded and closely checked. Jakob Silfverberg doesn't find a way to attempt at Bellissimo's net. And Plastino working hard on Silfverberg. 35 seconds left in middle period. No gap. Johan Larsson to put the puck inside there. Victor Edmond. Delay penalty. It is just a couple of seconds delay, and it becomes effective. And Waring again holding Nicolas Plastino. There we go. You're allowed to work on the man until the puck is there, but he keeps keeping the opponent clipped in a friendly hug. So 13 seconds left in the middle period. And 100 seconds left in penalty time. So the third and final period will open again with a short-ended Italian team. I'm sure you don't want to miss that. Back in 10 minutes. Of the home team that yesterday lost temper and game in favor of Russia. So as the victory seems completely out of reach for the trailing team, there is much more to play for. Long pass, brother style from Victor Fast. Puck picked up from inside the circle. 1 minute left in power play time. Diego Scandella waiting for a puck. Doesn't come his way. Terrible slap shot, hitting a screener maybe towards Holmquist. The Nashville Predator big man doesn't seem to be affected by that. 24 seconds in penalty time. Good work to neutralize. Yeah. Niklas Kronwall. Kronwall, backhanded pass. Missed again, Landeskog Zetterberg. Skating on the outside. Quick forehand pass. Nothing more to do for Daniel Bellissimo right at the end of the penalty time. Sweden 4, Italy nothing yet. It might be, this will be registered as a full strength score, but we have to factor in the time that it takes from the bench So it was practically a short-handed score with the man neglected beside the cage. So 19 years old, Gabriel Landeskog, an all-rounder, a two-way forward. Registering points again. There we see that again. They have time enough to skate around the mid-circle. And push the puck behind the net. Sweden, too many players on the ice, so probably probably home team taking this shift a bit lightly. So power play change to put something on the scoreboard. For the Azzurri, Scandella. Back wide. Alexander Eger. Arista. Scandella again. Gives and receives. Then wide open for a good, very good shot by Thomas Larkin. No gap and no chance, therefore allowed by Victor Fast. No screening. Goaltenders like that, when they see the puck, they make the save. Reaches for Daniel Tudin. Puck comes in favor of the power play team. Very good closing down, glove side by Victor Fast, responding brilliantly to Luka Ansoldi's shot. One for Czech, chasing hard for the short-handed team. It's Rocco covering back. Robert Siriani delaying the release. Vince Rocco good. Cycling. An adjustment needed on the blue line again. Siriani. Pelic forward, finding his way to the net, stopped by the huge frame of Detroit Red Wings, Nicholas Cronwell.
Sweden playing at full strength.
Against Big Sirocco, Victor Fast, releasing the puck for a little while, then covering promptly. Strong determination by the leading team not to allow anything on the scoreboard. Only the yellow face-off man gets wiped off. Larson has to move. Replaced by Kalle Jankock. He's back in full number strength. Hedman sends a puck deep into the far and free corner. A very adventurous pass, nearly stopped by Marco Inson. Fake and a wrister that rises too high over the bar. Jankock, Hedman, centering pass, denied. Brilliant work. This is a one-on-one. Turning around, waiting for support. Marco Inson does his best to get here in time. 4 Italians lining up to protect their own ice. Alfredson, 39 years old, drops the pass. A brilliant move. Loads of offensive flair by Sweden that opens some gaps to mount some counter-attack to the chasing team. Then the glove catch is not completed by Daniel Bellissimo. Spec for some gathering to happen there. Alfredson pushed it wide. There we see Hedman. Oh yes, it's a high stick game, a high stick save, excuse me, by Daniel Bellissimo. So veteran netminders Daniel Bellissimo and Thomas Tragust. Sharing ice time, not in equal parts. Daniel Bellissimo ahead for the majority of games. Exception made for yesterday's clash. Very is the call. Again, very good defensive pressure. The pack is maintained there by all Detroit Wings star Eric Zetterberg. Niklas Persson. Again, this Persson, there is a last stick there. At the height of the blue line, delay penalty. second collision. Out to the referees to see if there was some intent. I don't think so. No way. Again, Vince Rocco denied. The only Italian score. Great backhanded opening all across. And then the slashing call becomes effective. And this Louis Eriksson going to take a seat. No result for Italian power play unit today. Backhanded dump. Marcus Kruger. Watch out for a steal by Gabriel Landeskog. Last year's NHL sensation. Hedman, brilliant piece of skating. And again in possession of the puck, another delayed penalty. There's hard work again for special teams. Not much of 5-on-5. They carry on this way. Really, the Southern Europeans had to give up any hope. To find the first score, let alone to get back in the game. So from 5-on-4 to the 4-on-4. Scandella not finding a way to close down and tap in. Brilliant assist by Nicolas Plastino. Nicolas Persson. Hedman making pressure. Daniel Tudin opening up wide. A 2-on-3. Trevor Johnson passing and covering. Deflected puck up in the netting. Therefore down with a face-off. Another bad performance from the face-off area for the Italians. Head up. Good pass, good move. But to no avail yet. Offside. That was an offside. Victor Stalbert probably. Or was it Eric Zetterberg? I don't know, one of the two. Entering the ice. Defensive zone before the puck. Get 10 points, 9 assists, 1 score. Mertz. Giving the idea of being anything but satisfied. Another brilliant finishing. In this case, deflection. Zetterberg. Again, the Red Wings forward. Hjalmarsson. Detroit, two ways forward. Moving the puck. Hjalmarsson. No way to the net. 10 seconds left in penalty time. Carlson, the bellissimo, is there. Smart goaltending. And I don't think you have to question Italians' commitment. Probably have to question their attitude, which is a different thing. Very tight defense by the Italians. Defending that way, you don't have so many attacking options once the turnover has happened. Plastino. And again, Plastino head up looking for options and sending the puck deep. There we see Captain Alfredson. Backhand to forehand twice by Carson. Not finding the way to flick the puck up. The Ottawa Senator was 78 points. Made the headlines. "21 years old, remarkable speed and strong talent for power play situation." Again, a broken stick left on the hash mark. Admin, 15 seconds left to go. Bit too fast, turning the puck out. Hart again on the chasing Hart in the corner. And then back checking. Again, it is then Bellissimo's turn to deflect the puck away. Board battle, stationary puck. Jankov checked and pushed from behind. Alexander Hege. Again, it is a yellow win on the battle. Jonas Brodin, Leon Larsson. Long and aggressive cycling shift for the attacking team. Strong commitment. For a team that did show the way to spoil a resilient performance by lingering too much in the same big area. There we go with the scores. Thomas Dragus again pulled Daniel Bellissimo. Something we already saw versus Latvia. 7 minutes to go. Again, nice time to the Stetson Broncos goalkeeper. The Tony facing off and waved off by the referee. This time, this person sent away from the circle. Speaker at the Globe Arena announcing that. Again, Thomas Tragos replaces Della Bellissimo for the remaining 6 minutes, 48 seconds. Trevor Johnson taking a breather, so it is Ansoldi, Turin and Julius Candela sent down the ice. Bari Kornakia. Finally the puck is released and his left shot is released as well. Spinned around by the contact. Luca Ansoldi. Disappointed faces by a team that we now understand that face the game with a you never know kind of attitude, or better said, let's try it all, which is the proper way of trying to set the tone in a tournament with back-to-back games. Ansoldi, now it's Hedman, the Tampa Bay Demon. Nicolas Plastino, the big Karlskoga defenseman, waiting on the fringes for a puck that jumps a bit too far away. Counter attack and a slap shot again by Diego Scandella from the left wing. Karl Jankov lifts it back by Staffan Kronwall. Landeskog. Puck is stopped and blocked. A turnover on the blue line. Struggling to get out of the defensive zone. A skate control. Staffan Kronwall has to pull the brake and stop and restart. Less than 5 minutes left on a game. Again, Landeskog. Victor Stalberg had his stick clipped in. Italians determined to deny any further scoring, waiting for options to try and take some risks.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's number of attendance, mina damer och herrar, kvällens publiksiffra
8,700 spectators. Yeah, let's consider this is the home team, Stockholm Group home team, but let's also consider this is not a final, semi-final. Hjalmarsson looking for fresh moving options, not having many really. Another lost pack in the blue line. So every yellow attacker has to leave the attacking zone. Strong encouragement by spectators. Skate control by Marco Insom. Along the board, all the way down. Victor Fast. Jonas Broden. And another stoppage. Probably more welcome to the leading team than to the chasing one. Italians still have something to ask this game. Curiously, looks like a rested case for the home team. Even though they are battling hard to put the 5th score on the Globe Arena big board. Plastino getting rid of the pack, which is not kept in. Ansoldi. Pack looping up. Very elegant move, spinning around and opening up a bit of space on the outside for Zetterberg. Niklas Kronwall, and again Kronwall. A shot attempt and a defensive cover, and a short stretch of time of about 10 seconds. Hedman, Victor Hedman. Good defense by Alexander Egger. 80 seconds left. Both teams still ready and willing to battle hard to gain a score, the 5th for Sweden, the first for the scoreless team. Puck sent deep in the corner. Vince Rocker doesn't find a target for a hit that did bode well in the run-up. 25 seconds to try to put something on the score for the Italians. Nicola Fontanive fancies take to be over the puck. A bit of a banter between Swedish supporters and the Italians one, of course, in minority. 11 seconds to go. Landeskog. D2D and Pack going forward. Thomas Tragus touching the puck, The other goaltender receiving pats on the back and congratulations for the shutout. Best man on the ice, this league go for Julius Candela on one side. And why not a Swedish goaltender, which has obviously not been tested severely tonight anyway. He brilliantly denied any score to an Italian team that found a way to produce decent attacking moves at patches. So Victor Fast and Julius Candela are my pick. Yes, Daniel Tugin. Very good pick, much pressure. Battling and grinding. And a load of minutes. Victor Landeskog. Equally appropriated. So Tudin and Landeskog MVP for tonight's clash. Thanks again for being with us. Good night. Back tomorrow for more ice hockey. Thank you. Good night.